said the Mormon libraries, they own Ancestry.com. So, and they have all the birth records, at least to the last 200-300 years. Probably, give me a break. Come on. They got records of all the slave trades. Come on, give me a break. They act like they don't. They don't teach it in school, but they got all those records. Yeah, I don't know. Did you know a bunch of the Indians used to eat people, like the Mohawks? When Rome started, they said Rome was fucking two twins suckled a she-wolf. So you believe history? I don't.
Because he would have got shut the fuck down. Tell me what.
Yeah, anyway, DNA is bullshit.
No, it's not.
There was a dude literally got his case thrown out of court. He was I'll have to get a link on it, but he was I believe a life sentence. He had a life sentence, and they got it thrown out of court because his DNA matched some other guy.
Like, it's not all totally bullshit, right? But as far as being able to trace all these people, man, I'm not buying
it's really, 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 really simple.
Yeah, it's simple. The Mormons have all the birth records.
Yeah, but
and when you fill that out, you spit in it, but it also asks you who's your parents. When were you born?
Yeah, but when you call Vikings Jews and they've had absolutely no contact,
I didn't call them nothing. I said, check out this video.
Until about 400 or 500 years ago, and you say like, "Oh, Vikings are Jews." You're fucking.
I'll send you the video.
Yeah, I don't care about your fucking video.
All right, check this out, guys. In Tampa,
fucking head case.
In Tampa, Florida, Robert Du Bois walked free after spending 37 years in prison for a rape in 1983. He did not commit, and it's because his DNA matched the actual person that did the crime.
Exactly.
His DNA matched the guy that did the crime?
Person who did the crime.
I thought it's individual.
Is indigenous to the same area as that guy.
I thought it's more unique than fucking fingerprints, right?
Right. But you got to realize that white people or European people had their indigenous spots. They're
37
indigenous
years in prison.
And they have traveled to America or Canada or Australia or New Zealand and have taken up this lying language.
Societies. That's all it is.
Yeah, they've taken up the lying language of Anglo. It's a lying language.
They make up some bullshit.
Lies.
DNA. Well, where's the DNA machine? Show me it.
Well, you know what? It's become more and more advanced in the last
show me a motherfucker examining DNA and breaking it down step by step. Because all I hear is that DNA. The DNA said this. The DNA said how?
Right, what? Right. I was on a jury in Detroit. It was maybe we let a murderer go. Maybe we didn't. Maybe the actual person who committed the murder is still out there. Vikings are not Jews.
It's just a video. It doesn't mean I believe it.
It's dumb.
But it looks totally factual.
Thought of it.
After all that, we're right back where we started. Come on.
The thought of saying Vikings.
It's just a video.
Jews
it doesn't have any references or anything. It just makes a bunch of claims.
That's the most retarded thing I've heard all day. And I've heard a lot of retarded shit today. That's the most retarded fucking shit I've ever heard.
I mean, you sound triggered, but it's cool.
No, it's like being insulted, when the cop goes, "We have a Caucasian female." I'm not Caucasian. Geez, did you test my DNA? No. Well, then why are you saying I'm Caucasian? Oh,
are you scared
to light skin, dark hair, and
are you scared to test your DNA? You think they'll steal your soul?
I've already had my daughter had it tested. That's as much as I know. Because her family is Nazis, and they wanted to make sure my grandchildren wasn't Jews.
Only a 1 in 246 chance of having matching DNA. So under 200 people. The inside of 250 people, there will be matching DNA. 250. That's not even like a graduating high school class.
Well, they say.
Yeah, Well,
It
anyway,
showed up in my daughter's DNA test.
when
so
you were born, there was a birth certificate,
No,
and the
he's
Mormons
not
got a copy of that
Jew.
shit.
No, my great grandpa ain't no Jew. My grandpa ain't no Jew. Okay? So you can't say Vikings are Jews. That's kind of
I'm not.
stupid.
I'm saying the Mormons have your records.
Don't say that fucking Vikings are Jews.
I never did. That's just a video. But I
Yeah,
agree with
but
it.
that's kind of retarded, don't you think?
It was very convincing, even though it
Yeah, because they
offered
use
like
the
no real
NLP. They use the Jew
references or anything.
NLP. Yeah, they use a
They just made a lot of
neuro-linguistic
claims.
program.
That's why it's
Yes.
probably real.
Jews are really great at using the neuro-linguistic programming to make it sound authentic.
I only went live because you were like, it was like a classic rant that you were going on about.
Oh, that would have got your channel shut down.
I don't think so.
You don't think so? Oh man, I would have shut you down cold. You were like, I hate Felix. I really hate Felix. I never claimed no white supremacy or nothing. I'm just saying they're like Vikings ain't Jews.